Ladies and gentlemen, good evening, if I can say good evening, and welcome to Graduations 2022. You happy to be here? We are also very, very happy to be here. My name is Gerben van die Kerk. My great honor to serve you as your MC for this evening. Just a couple of things to take note of, if you don't mind. Now, if anyone can't attend this evening's ceremony, it is available online at livestream.ufs.ac.za. Children under the age of 10 should be accompanied by an adult and must be strictly monitored to prevent disturbances to the program. That applies to unruly husbands as well. Do we have any unruly husbands here? Wives, if you can just give an indication, right? So we have seats at the back for children under 10 and also for unruly husbands. The university makes use of dedicated photographers. They'll give a briefing a little bit later. Please only use them. After the ceremony, if you do take photos, you're more than welcome to use the venue. Please don't take photos on the stage. We would really, really appreciate that. Also, very important, please keep your mask on. Graduates, that applies to you as well. At some point, you can take your masks off. You will be indicated, or it will be indicated when you can do so for the photos. But for now, everyone, please keep your masks on. Then also, very important, for the love of gingerbeards, please take your mask when you leave. We have a nice collection already, so it'd be nice if we keep it like that. So please just take your mask. Now, during the ceremony, please stand as the processions enter the hall and remain standing until the congregation has been constituted by the Chancellor and also the Rector or the Vice Chancellor. Then avoid moving around during the ceremony and leaving the hall to avoid disturbing proceedings. Please keep your cell phones on silent if you don't mind. Then also today is a time to celebrate, and we encourage you to celebrate with each of the graduates, but please do so succinctly so that we can hear the name of the next graduate. Then after the ceremony, after the singing of the national anthem, please remain standing until the main procession has left the venue. Now, talking about the procession, we're going to cross to live drone footage in a bit. You can see the procession as they make their way towards the Kalahimam for Graduations 2022. Now, this is the institution of learning and of research, and we also do a little bit of research. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to ask a couple of questions, and if you agree with that statement, I'm going to ask you just to give me a round of applause. Is that fine with everyone? Okay. We've got like an applausometer, very scientific. Now, here's the applausometer. Ready for it? Okay, fantastic. So, first question. Who is excited to be here this evening? Who is relieved to be here? Mostly graduates, right? I get a big response from the siblings when I ask this question. Who is surprised to be here? All right, so we actually have some of the graduates that are surprised. Fair enough. And lastly, who's proud to be here this evening? And we are very, very proud to have you here. I'm going to ask Ronald Nell. He's from Gordon Harris Photography. Just to come to the front, he's going to explain exactly how the photo proceedings work. It's very important for all the graduates so you can take nice, beautiful photos. My name is Gerben van die Kerk. On behalf of the University of the Free State, I welcome you to Graduations 2022.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that whistling was for me. Could I have the attention of the graduates for a moment? I just need to explain the procedure that you need to follow when you come to the stage. First of all, very important that when you come forward, you have three things in your possession. The first is your name card that the institution gave you. The second, your hood or belt, which should be over your arm. And lastly is a yellow card we gave you and ask you to complete. Please make sure that this card's completed and that you do bring it with you when you come forward. You will then be asked to stand up row by row. And when you do, you're welcome to take your mask off and leave it on your chair so you don't have it in your hand while crossing the stage. You will then proceed to the side. There are some social distancing stickers indicating on the floor. Please adhere to those so you keep the distances. And from there, you're going to come onto the stage. Now, in front of this podium, where Mishak's standing now, there's a block with, that we've made with tape on the carpet. Please stand in that block and hand your name card to the dean, who will introduce you to the audience. And when your name is read out, we will take the first photograph of you from a camera situated in front here. Please look in that direction to ensure that you get a good photograph. From there, you're going to continue to the Chancellor. And now, very important, there are two variations. If it is a degree that you receive tonight, you will kneel down in front of the Vice-Chancellor or the Chancellor, and that is where your qualification will be conferred. You'll be capped. And when that happens, we're going to take a photograph from the back of the stage. Now, important, all of you have tassels on your caps. When you kneel down there and you look down, your tassel will come past your face. And those of you with long hair, same thing will happen. It'll hang in front of your face. It'll obstruct the photograph, and only you will know that it's you on that photograph. So please, if you have long hair, tug it behind your ear. Take your tassel, put it on the right-hand side. This photograph is taken from the left, so put it on the right-hand side. But the easiest way to solve that issue is to just look up. Look the Chancellor in the eye. He would like to make eye contact with you. He wants to congratulate you. So that's the easiest way. If you look up, that won't happen and you'll have a good photograph. If it is a diploma or a certificate you are receiving, you will simply stop on that spot where Mishak's standing now, and standing, the Chancellor will bow at you. Both of you will just bow at each other, and at that point we will take a photograph. Please do not just walk past that point. You need to stop there. It's part of the procedure. So please stop there, and in order for us to also take the photograph. Then from there, you're going to go to the end of the stage where that big wooden box is, and the registrar will be standing on top of that. The registrar will take your hood, place it over your shoulders, and when this band comes over your eyes, we're going to take another photograph from a camera situated in the middle of the audience. Again, when this band comes over your eyes, please do not look down or bend down, since that's the exact moment the photograph is taken. The registrar has done this a couple of thousand times already. He is on a raised box. You do not have to assist him. You can just stand up, face the audience, and they will get it over. From there, you're going to go down the ramp to those tables on the side where you will receive your certificate, and then follow your way back to your seat again. Now, it's important that you know these photographs are taken of everyone. We photograph every graduate. However, should you want these photographs, you need to order them. And you can order them from the photographers in the exams building. Exam 6, we have a number of studios set up there. So you're welcome to bring your family and friends along for any other photograph that you'd like to have taken. And then lastly, if you don't have one of these yellow cards, please just raise your hand. Someone will bring one to you. Thank you very much and enjoy your day.
Dumalang, Dumalang, Sanbonani, Koyant, and good evening. Ladies and gentlemen, by the virtue of the power vested in me as Acting Chancellor, I hereby constitute the Congregation of the University of Free State for awarding degrees and conferral of qualifications in the Faculty of Economic and Management Sciences. I therefore award and confer qualifications to and on all candidates presented by the Dean of the Faculty to this congregation. In addition, I hereby award and confer qualifications to and on those whose names appear in the program but who are not present here today. You may be seated.
Good evening. Good evening. Dumelang. Molweni. Sanbonani. My job today, it is a simple one. Just to welcome all of you who are here and also to direct the program. And if you are directing the program, you are the one who holds the guitar, and everybody should dance to the rhythm of your guitar. My name is Professor Chicha Twala, and I want to take this opportunity to welcome the Acting Chancellor for this evening, Professor Prakash Naidu, and also to welcome the Deputy Registrar, Mr. Anban Naidu, the President of the Convocation, Dr. Peter Dutoit, the Dean of the Faculty of Economic and Management Sciences, Professor Philip Berger, the representative of the Dean of Education, Professor Gianni Pretorius, the representative of the Dean of Health Sciences, Professor Mbrojama, the representative of the Dean of Humanities, Professor Situleko Matebesi, the Dean of Law, Professor John Mubangizi, the representative of the Dean of Natural and Agricultural Sciences, Professor Edwin Kotze, the representative for the Dean of Theology and Religion, Dr. Martin Lobscher, and also the Executive Director, representing the Executive Director, Student Affairs, Mr. Mojaki Mutibi, and then lastly, also the ISRC President, Mr. Simpiwe Dube. It will also be fitting for me to welcome you all who are going to graduate today and then who are going to get their qualifications. And then you are our guests today before you go and party. Also, to welcome the parents and the guardians who are here, who sweat for you in order for you to get the tuition fees, of which we value much as an university. They invested a lot in you, and please don't disappoint. I was told that the red carpet is meant for you. Very few people walk on the red carpet. You are the only chosen few. Can you clap hands for yourselves? While welcoming you, dear students and distinguished guests, welcome to the graduation ceremony of the University of the Free State. We are especially pleased that your graduation ceremony can take place in person in the presence of the university congregation. Today, it is a memorable day and culmination of a time you spent here at the University of the Free State. Some will say UFS stands for University of Stress and Frustration and Stress. Nonetheless, that frustration was a good frustration because you are here today graduating. And congratulations to all of you. This is a special day, and please celebrate and please enjoy the day. And then if you want to ululate, please do so, but with a conscience that other people might not like the ululation that takes forever. You should be proud of your achievements and take a moment and celebrate your achievement. Many people don't want to celebrate what they have achieved. At the same time, you would not have reached this milestone without the support of many people, being your parents, family members, friends, guardians, and lecturers who made it possible for you to be here today. As you venture into the world, you will find yourself contemplating what the role in the world is and what kind of a world you want to live. And please, when you go out into the world, and be mindful that you add value to the world. Don't expose your degree without adding value to the world outside. Also be mindful that the collective and individual responsibility is important to our success, because success comes in cans, not in cans. Graduates, I'm proud of your resilience. You are truly inspiring, and I'm confident that you are well prepared to embrace the future and flourish anything you set your mind to. Be brave, be bold, and make a difference in the world. This is the message from our Vice Chancellor, Professor Francis Peterson. Ladies and gentlemen, it is also important that before we start the proceedings, we set out the ground rules, and then to remind you about the procedure for today. Please note that the University of the Free State makes use of the official photographers who are present in the hall today. The photos that are going to be taken here are official. And then if you decide to go and take other photos outside this hall, and then instead of appearing in the photo, something appears, you can't blame the University of the Free State. And those who arrived after the pre-ceremony announcements are asked to refer to the bottom page of your graduation program on page 2. And we say today is the time to celebrate the achievement of each graduate. Hearing the full names of each student being announced is important to everyone. You are therefore, colleagues, asked to limit cheers and loud exclamations, making them short enough for everyone, because each and every candidate would want to hear his name being called. I said, not everybody is called to the graduation, only a chosen few. Therefore, because you are a chosen few, and your parents, your guardians, your grandmothers, grandfathers would want to hear that surname and name. We strive to conduct the graduation ceremonies in a dignified manner and ask that you refrain from leaving the hall before the end of the proceedings to avoid disturbing the ceremony. You are also asked to keep your traditional gadgets, called the cell phones, on silent for the duration of the ceremony. I hope that is clear. On the same vein, we usually say music is an organized sound, but not all organized sound is music. But we are proud today to have a musical item in order to feed our soul. The musical item is as follows. The South African singer Amanda Black's singing career was officially launched with the release of a debut single, Amazulu, in 2016. Amanda Black. The album and song were nominated for Record of the Year at the South African Music Awards and Song of the Year at the Metro FM Music Awards, respectively. Performing the song, unfortunately, it is not Amanda Black. We wanted to get hold of her, but unfortunately we couldn't because of COVID. Remember, we always blame COVID nowadays. Performing the song with the graduation band and saxophonist Daniel Seronio, please welcome on stage one of our own students, one of our own talent at the University of the Free State, Zamazulu.
I'm drifting away into the darkness. Ndizothatha umthwalo ndumbeke emqolo mama. Ubomi bunzima. Just lift my head up high. Open my eyes and I'll fly. Oh, I'm feeling coping, I'm feeling closed in, looking up, hoping the heavens will open.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was just an introduction. And if you want to hear more of Zama Zulu, you'll have to pay for the concert. And that is the beauty of being an African. And somebody said, I was not born in Africa, but Africa was born in me. And this is exactly what Africa is all about. Can we give her a round of applause and the whole team again? Thank you very much. Acting Chancellor, I am now pleased to introduce the Dean of the Faculty of Economic and Management Sciences, Professor Philip Berger, who will present his candidates.
Acting Chancellor, I have the privilege of requesting you to award the following qualifications to the candidates that I introduce to you. The Faculty of Economic and Management Sciences, higher certificates, bachelor's degrees, postgraduate diplomas, master's degrees, and Doctor of Philosophy. Higher Certificate in Management Development. Baloy H.J. Bezi N. obtained a certificate with distinction. David H.C. Gopalsamy J.S. obtained certificate with distinction. Gounden T. obtained a certificate with distinction. Grobler E. obtained a certificate with distinction. Jonk H. obtained a certificate with distinction. Mabale O.I. Mokete L.M. obtained a certificate with distinction. Mokwena M.D. Molala B.D. obtained a certificate with distinction. Mchali M.J. obtained a certificate with distinction. Naidu K. obtained a certificate with distinction. Nchancha K.M. Nzume Y. Bachelor of Accounting. Thank you. Balim Z obtained a degree with distinction. Bester A. Blake W.R. Bauer A. obtained a degree with distinction. Dlamini CCZ obtained a degree with distinction. Deploy L. Greiling M obtained a degree with distinction. Hurak K obtained a degree with distinction. Josimore R. Keswa K.R. Kuzwayo M. Class ZTT. Klink JN. Kukumur MP. Lucas LC. Mahau R. Maposo MD. Matroos B. Thank you. Ndakane M. Ndluli ASL. Meads JW. Mayor M. Mwalozi LB. Mohoshlo E. Thank you. Mokone LMR and obtained a degree with distinction. Monyaki KP. Mochoso MMM. Mpa O. Mudau M. Ndwebi PL. Nzangu SA and obtained a degree with distinction. Newton EC. Nkabinde ZN. Nkosi TL. Pastor M obtained a degree with distinction. Pakela K. Serapelo KB. Stein EMM. Strauss J, and obtained a degree with distinction. Talati T. Thijs C. Chabalala LJ. Thank you. Van der Walt LH. Van Jaarsveld JJ. Van Niekerk M. Wajar A, and obtained a degree with distinction. Wemmert R, and obtained a degree with distinction. Visa L. Bachelor of Commerce in Accounting, Adonis RM. Butler DK, and obtained a degree with distinction. Banda AO. Batala S. Collis JA. Chamane NS. Chweho T. Corns CD, obtained a degree with distinction. Dash LO. DeLonge HJ. Dengana F. Diedericks SJ. Dinalemang RJ. Dini A. Dlaume S. Dlamini KD. Duca EM, and obtained a degree with distinction. Duplessis EG, and obtained a degree with distinction. Duplessis E, and obtained a degree with distinction. De Tue J. Duma N, and obtain the degree of distinction. Thank you. Extend D and obtain the degree with distinction. Thank you. Thank you. Erasmus A.M.E. No. Filtani E.N. Furi J.P. Francis M.R. and obtain the degree with distinction. Governor K.A. Gower R.D. Henning J.E. Huala N.K. Homsek B. Itumeleng K.L. Jurak M. Kumalu M. Kubeka V.R. Lechuano G.O.B. Lepoko O.P. Let's swallow TB and a degree with distinction. Lawrence A. Lawrence W.G. Luchaba C.A.O. Miss? No. Thank you. Machuisa K.O. Madulini Y. Mashlonoko K and a degree of the distinction. Majara D.P. Majwe T.R. Makete L. Makoba Z. Maleka L. Malema K.S. and a degree of distinction. Malumise K.C. Mapozana KRE. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, Martins JP and a degree of distinction. Masango KN. Hang on. Masemola DMN. Masemola T. Machika P. Maswanganyi CP. Matsoso TE and a degree of distinction. Matuwane FN. Mbata Z. Mdunge NPL and a degree of distinction. Melanie S. Menon KTC. Nkwanazi NB and a degree of distinction. Nkorwana AI and obtained a degree of distinction. Mlenze S. Mohoje MD and a degree of distinction. Mojakisane SK and a degree of distinction. Mokrati TL. Mokele RA. Mokwena TE. Molale GO. Molema PC. Molimo PB. Monyi RB. Motete EL. Motlung MLA. Motlung T. Mototo G. Moyo CM, and a degree of distinction. Thank you. Thank you. Mpembe KC. Thank you. Thank you. Msikenya NNK. Nsomi BA. Thank you. Mufamadi PS. Musona S. Mzimela T. Namani KK. Nell L. Nemaranje T. Netu JVG. Thank you. Ngake TL. Ngakaye S. Nguni SG. Nшлапу BN. Nшлапу MM. Nkoto TA. Nkosi NI. Thank you. Nkundlande LT. Nong KP. Nteku TR, and a degree with distinction. Ntlane TM, and a degree with distinction. Nyamani TJ, and a degree of distinction. Obadire SA. Erdendal MJ. Olwage E. Peku KR. Pula AO. Kinisile P. Hadebe T. Thank you. Radzazi O. Ramatsa L. Rambuda M. Raufelani T.E. Rasebeka P.M. Rowan B.D. Thank you. Thank you. Samela U and the degree of distinction. Thank you. Skumbi JF and the degree of distinction. Schroeder ER. Siekui MS. Siriani JM. Setai LO. Shabalala EM and the degree of distinction. Shabalala TL. Thank you. Shabe SM and the degree of distinction. Sheely S. Thank you. Shoso LB and a degree of distinction. Shongwe JV. Shuping OK. Sibanda MW. Sibanyoni KZ. Sibase PT. CBCKM and the degree with distinction. Thank you. Cinco. Okay. Thank you. Skosana ZB. Smith BT. Smith SR. Taye G. Chabalala SNV. Witboy NPR. Kauba P. Zikari S. Thank you. Thank you. Zwane P. Bachelor of Commerce in Law. Asser M.A. Chiwila S.C. Chirelli V.P. Cronje R.C. De Beer J.G. Schlatzwayo Z.S. Jordan N. Creer J.S. and a degree of distinction. Madlokazi A.S. Motsima N.A. Ngono B. Woodendal J. Filyun E.J. Bachelor of Management Leadership. Appelgrein J.J. and a degree of distinction. Augustus V. Bikane L.S. Cox H.M.M. Crew B.A.J. and a degree of distinction. De Villiers T. and a degree with distinction. Hey. Duplessis P. and the degree with distinction. Francis L. Geldenis H.J. Kirana L. Grant J.C. Jordan C.J. Kemp C.J. Kenny N.G. Lempeche TJ. Mons LI. Masiza RJ. Mshlongo VN. Mohammed S. Mokwena SJ. Modiko PSA. Nteo MP. Plachis CC. Punawasi SE and the degree with distinction. Samson HV. Scott R. Sikhade MM. Scale TL. Tradu AJ. Van der Berg GJ. Wilson LA and the degree with distinction. Postgraduate diploma in business administration. Bosch AF and the diploma with distinction. Coleridge DR. Dlamini NSE. Greef CS. Hansi Arendse TM. Schlebo SN. Kekana OL. Kanya LE and obtained a diploma with distinction. Kolowane N. Kuzwayo MSG. Creer T. Lehoshla KS. Leporta R. Good evening. Letecha MMT. Letzi L. Ditauber NNN. Malibanye TM, Mangate BM, Mbata P, Motswana PP, Mohapi MA, Mohlakwana MS, Moketi E, and obtained the diploma with distinction. Mokhotso TT, Molebatsi TJ, Molete KG, Monchusi DP, Mosala Moshweshwe LE, Mputlane MEN, Mwape G, Nkeza PL, Nkanyani MD, and the diploma with distinction. Nogabe NR, Nsasa KJ, and the diploma with distinction. Ntsingila TS, Nzelenzele S, Selau GO, Chekiso AP, Tladi M, and the diploma with distinction. Van Wyk SL, Zwakala M, postgraduate diploma in chartered accountancy. Thank you. Thank you. Denecker O. Thank you. Duplessis F. Jacobs HJ. Mashabela MP. Thank you. Mogotsi TJ. No. Morema PT. Motapo M. Mozart ST. Hang on. Norman TF. Ndliziwana S. Poshla Mohlaka MS. Thank you. Thank you. Ramos K. Tobani KJ. Thank you. Postgraduate Diploma in General Accountancy. Thank you. Baleka LM. Shlalele RM. Shlongwani LNT. Jacobs S. Mafujani RKM. Nkololo L. Ngoma LL. Nomyaye B. Pukubi B. Hadebe BC. Thank you. Rasibakua MJ. Simaye NZ. Subayeni S. Bachelor of Honors, Bachelor of Accounting Honors. Thank you. Bartlett P. Becker G.A. Chaka R.O.P. Cookson C.D. D.E.L. Duplessis SJ, Fenwick K, Fink MW, Gatu R, John K.E., Jones M.M., Kiba T.M., Calvin C., King C., sorry. Corky B., Liu R., Diholo R., Mahabani O.E., Makapela SP, Marumo KG, McLeod J, Mokwena TS, Mochweneng PP, Mokwada GT, Ngwenya N, Ngwenya ZS, Nkomo AAP, Peters MMM, Rahotsi M, Ramasesane LA, Salmane LM, Sonti SM, Sonsele LA, Souls Z, Tapong SA, Vandenberg M, and a degree with distinction. Thank you. Vandenheefer L, Van der Westhuizen R, Van Niekerk I, Wessels HT, Bachelor of Commerce Honors in Accounting, Bereng DN, Chuene T, Dlamini S. Fokane R. Photo B. Huma L. Joker S and a degree with distinction. Jude B.R. Kale O. Kele N.C. Shalema L.V.M. Kwole R.O. Kumalu N.D. Kuzwayo B.X. Kuchlenberg L. Konsiwe U. Lebeko B. Lose NB. Mabitle GP. Madula Z. Makola AK. Manuel CZ. Mapisa AK. Mkulise N. Ngomezulu MA. Nyandu SH. Mofuri N. Moila K MK. Mokonyama T. Molehe N. Molesiwa KGC. Mputi N. Mtetwa SS. Mushwana K. Thank you. Thank you. Mzamana MI. Nokota LP. Ntusi MKS. Ponzo L. Gadebe N.I. Ramulifo T.R. Reddy J. Simon A. Schlebus C. Selamolela M. Serema KK. Shuping BM. Sibia NMA. Chenye Peace S. Van der Walt S. Zwane ACP. Swartz E. Bachelor of Commerce Honors in Management Accounting. Balston L.R. Giovanni Z.M. Fonani T. Khayarwe R.B. Khalebue T.K. and a degree with distinction. Gulam A. Jafta A. Kofeld K.M. Maila M. Mamatela P.P. Motsweneng P.M. Mzamo HQ. Hang on. Mcheche LT. Ndudula AA and the degree with distinction. Slack VJ and the degree with distinction. Toby R and the degree with distinction. Voda T and the degree with distinction. Master of Accounting. Thank you. Thank you. James S. Master of Business Administration. Kobue F. Mazunga P. Mohang MM. Motaba MJJ. Motloi V. Rampoko LG. Raputing MC and the degree with distinction. Master of Development Studies. Chatindiara KT. Gondwe GMM. Kakwambi JNN. Kahuka Mangera E. Lebofa MA. Masimola M. Masilwane MM and the degree with distinction. Mwale MN and the degree with distinction. Ndlovu CT. Ndoko L. Nteta JT. Nyamhuno S. Puzi BJ. Tumtu M. Sekesa M. Shimafu FRH. Shunyane CT. Taole Korisang L. Acting Chancellor, I have the privilege of requesting you to confer doctoral degrees on the candidates presented to you. Thank you. I request the promoters to introduce their candidates.
Thank you. In his thesis entitled The Management Competencies Framework for Head of Academic Departments at South African Public Universities, the study proposes a framework that identifies the effect of self-management competencies inherent to heads of academic departments on both international or internal and external management competencies that incorporate the immediate management role within departments and the external operating environment outside the control of the department, respectively. As such, the framework suggests that the competencies related to self-management must be a vital first step to identify heads of academic departments that will successfully navigate the complex function of managing academic departments in an environment with increasing resource challenges driven largely by constraints in the socio-economic and political landscape in South Africa. Mr. Acting Chancellor, I present to you very proudly Dr. Ramokone Manfred Molomo.
Mr. Acting Chancellor, allow me to introduce you to Dr. Randus Mutlatsi Thomas September. The candidate makes a valuable contribution to the understanding of the serious debt problem in South Africa and to recommend a solution addressing a desperate situation contributing to the socio-economic challenges in the country. The financial industry of South Africa is instrumental in providing consumer education relating to financial education and literacy to manage credit risk in the unsecured lending market of South Africa. It is imperative to deliver financial education to diminish all the negative consequences of the debt problem experienced in South Africa. This study recommends a practical financial education framework to be used by the financial sector to ensure that financial education becomes part of the solution in overcoming the scourge of over-indebtedness in the unsecured lending market in South Africa. Chancellor, I present to you Mutlatsi Thomas September.
Chancellor, allow me to introduce to you Doctorandus Zinatsa Farirai. The candidate contributes to scholarship on skilled migration and labor market integration as it pertains to tide migrants. This is an understudied field in the global South context, and therefore the study addresses a significant research gap. The study shows that Thai migrants in South Africa face multiple disadvantages arising within a complex microenvironment marked by factors such as gender inequality, ethnicized de-skilling, and poor returns to institutional cultural capital. Thai migrants, however, remain agile and adept, employing various strategies to navigate these complexities, albeit with limited success in achieving full labor market integration. The study also prefers various solutions and practical recommendations incorporating policy and practice. If the benefits, it benefits from the human capital skills of Thai migrants for full labor market integration and economic development are to be fully realized. Acting Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Farirai Zinatsa.
Thank you very much. Acting Chancellor, let me take this opportunity to thank the Dean of the Faculty for the work well done in less than 2 hours, if my watch is correct. And thank you very much, Philip, for presiding over so many certificates, diplomas, and degrees. Also, Acting Chancellor, let us also acknowledge the former registrar of the UFS from 2002 to 2009, Mr. Vernon Collett. I hope he is around here. Can we see Mr. Collett? Thank you very much. You are acknowledged, sir. Acting Chancellor, now it is your turn to congratulate me and the people who came.
Distinguished guests, graduates, parents, ladies and gentlemen, I heard Professor Chwala mention before there's a party. I don't want to spoil that, so I'm going to make it short, because I think you're... So, firstly, of course, congratulations. Congratulations to all the graduates. This is a wonderful achievement. It doesn't come just, you haven't bought this degree online, you've earned it. You've been here, you worked for it, you've got it. Very importantly, whether you got NISFIS or provisional registration, you paid your fees. And thank you very much for that. So, I want to congratulate, of course, all of you equally, but also mention the number of distinctions we see today is fantastic. And for some reason, it's the women that were earning most of the distinctions. So give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so used to COVID, I keep my mask on all the time. So we want to wish you the very, very best as you, either in your career or you prepare for a career. I do know jobs are tough in some cases, but persevere. It will come. We need to grow this economy. And with people like you from Economic and Management Sciences, we're sure to grow this economy very well. We just have a new head of the business school, and he's promised that together you all are going to grow this economy for the people of South Africa. So I want you to join us in working towards growing this economy, and I know you will you will not be the corrupt ones. And I can assure you, because you learned so much on governance and ethics and morality. So I want to congratulate you in advance for taking that stand. But I think that as much as the graduates are very, very important because you worked very hard, there are other important people in this auditorium today. And those are the parents, the families, the loved ones, the siblings, the spouses. They've sacrificed equally so in you getting that degree. If it's not for your gogo to borrow some money to pay your first registration fee, even if you were provisional registration, you had to pay the 2,000 rands to register. And somebody brought you here. If it was NSFAS, they delayed sometimes on the payment, but you got here. And if it was Prof. Philippe Berger and Professor Franz Prinsloo trying to urge to use some of the faculty money to get you here, they got you here. And I want you to put your hands out to those parents and people that helped you. But very importantly, COVID was a new dimension for all of us. We were into shock in the first few months when we locked down 5. And how do we get this going? And your lecturers, your professors, they rose up to the occasion to provide an online and sometimes a partly face-to-face education for you so that you can graduate today. Imagine if we closed down for 2 years. You wouldn't have a degree today. And they've done well, together, of course, with academic support teams, the university's admin staff, and all other staff in the university. But put your hands out to those lecturers and professors. And not forgetting our new dean, Professor Philippe Berger, and our past dean, Professor Andy Krokamp, who has since retired during this period. So my hearty congratulations to all of you, and I want to wish you the best for the future. Dr. Peter du Toit is not here now. Oh, he's right here. And he'll be contacting you from an alumni point. He'll make contact with you. Let us share, let us join, let us be in contact. And I think you're a COFC. Once a COFC, we say always a COFC. I know Professor Chwala said UFS, University of Frustration and Stress. I know now that frustration and stress is gone because you've got that degree in your hand. So ladies and gentlemen, to conclude the proceedings for now, for today, I take pleasure in inviting you, those of you who want to join, as you go out on the right-hand side, you'll find the exam venue. Anyway, the graduates will know what the exam venue is. They wrote many exams there. There's coffee and tea, nothing stronger than that. You're welcome to join after the graduation the congregation out. And of course, before we do that, we will sing the national anthem, and I'll invite you to join the singing of the national anthem. I want you to remain standing after the singing of the national anthem. The procession will be led out from the stage, and you can follow. Of course, the normal procession music, but I can tell you after that we've got a surprise for you. You can dance here before you go out. I will come back and close the ceremony. Let us all rise for the national anthem and remain standing. It would be remiss of me not to thank the program director, but I saved the best for last. So, program director, thank you very much. And Dean, again, thank you very much. By the virtue of the power vested in me as acting chancellor, I hereby dissolve this congregation of the University of the Free State.